Stephanie Mielke here, aka Keto Mom, or often called mom, sis, Steffi, daughter, wife, aunt, and friend. Just like many of you, I carry a lot of titles. My favorite title is mom. I should probably say wife, which takes a lot of my time. But let's be honest, if you want to do something and do it well, you will make the time for it. Commitment is hard because we find ourselves overcommitted, but when you practice prioritizing, you will find out what is actually important and what you can let go. With the Keto Mom podcast, you will learn together how to manage our time, commit to the most important things in life, and I will equip you with the tools you need to feel qualified each step of the way. My name is Stephanie Mielke, and welcome to the Keto Mom Secrets podcast. Good morning. Welcome to the Keto Mom page. My name is Stephanie. I have a thought for you this morning as you are diving into your day. It is almost the end of the week. If you're listening live, if you're listening live, I would love for you to drop a 1 in the chat. If you're watching the replay, drop a 2. I like to see who's on live and who's watching a replay. So tell me where you're tuning in from. Drop a 1 if you're watching live. Drop a 2 if you're watching the replay. I was reading a book this morning, chatting with my sister. We are leaving for Oklahoma tomorrow for our girls to go to a camp, and then we're going to do a couple things in Oklahoma. Edmond, Oklahoma City area. If you're in the area and you want to meet on Saturday night, we should chat. All right. Tell me where you're tuning in from. Good morning, Linda. Good morning, Kelly. Good morning, Angela. Good morning, Cindy. Good morning, Lori. All right. I have a quick thought for you today, and then I have to go pack. I usually pack the very last day. It's just how we roll. All right. Are you ready? So we are going to start the book KetoMOM, not till the following Monday. So it is what did we say it was? 22nd? It's the 24th. So July 24th. Oh, you're tuning in from Melbourne, Australia. I love it. Listen, I was there. I was in Australia in 2018. So great. We loved it. It was beautiful. We actually came over there for our company, Prove It, for ketones. We came over to help launch Australia and teach them about ketones. Good morning. Oh, you did catch me live. Good morning. All right. We're going to start this book called KetoMOM on July 22nd. Nope, 24th. I'm sorry. Monday. So if you want to actually grab the book and go through it together, you can grab the book. If you just want to tune in here, awesome. I'm going to give you a thought for today. My hope is to help you think about something. And here is a thought that I truly, truly believe that if you put into action, it will help you reach your goals. Oftentimes, people will say to me, hey, I've lost the weight and I've gained the weight. I've lost the weight and I've gained more weight. Or I've done that in the past. I need to do it again. Or, hey, I really want to reach this goal, but I just can't get myself motivated. Have any of you ever said those things? So here, I'm going to read to you something I truly believe is what most people are missing. It is a key, and it's very vital for you to be hitting your goals. It's something that if you actually listen and you actually hear it and you put it into play, it will help you reach those goals you're wanting to hit. So the thought for today is this. It's around accountability. I'll give you an idea of what that looks like. But he says accountability makes the difference between what you actually say you want to do and what you actually do. Accountability makes the difference between what you say you want to do and what you actually want to do. How many of you actually have an accountability partner? How many of you share your goals? And it could be your spouse, and it could be a coworker, it could be a family member, it could be a friend. How many of you actually share what you're going after, the goals that you have consistently? And you want to know something? If you're saying, I don't have anybody in my sphere of influence, I don't have anybody that might believe in me, I don't have anybody that I want to share with, something very simple, and it could be abrasive. I don't even know if that's the right word to use. It might scare you a little bit. But an accountability can actually be social media. And you might be like, what? If you don't have somebody, you've got to have, well, I hate to say that because everybody's different. If you, like Brittany said, her mom is her accountability partner. I love that. My sister and I talk every day. We just got off the phone. We love to share what we're doing in our life. But I want you to really think hard. And here's what I want you to think about an accountability partner, all right? Here's the power of it. When you tell somebody what you're doing, if you told me and I was your mom or your best friend or your sister, in my head, if we were talking or I saw you doing something other than what you wanted to actually do, like I heard your goals. So if you say, hey, can you hold me accountable? And I see you doing something or posting something or doing whatever, I would go, hey, Britt. My sister's name's Brittany, by the way. So I was just talking to my sister, Brittany. I go, Britt, I thought you wanted to lose weight. That is not lining with your goals. Hey, Britt, I thought I heard you say you wanted to spend less money. Why are you going shopping? Right? So Linda says, yeah, her best friend is her accountability partner. If you do not have one, here's what the book is going to tell you, and I 100% believe it. Accountability closes the gap between intention and action. Accountability is huge. Accountability closes the gap between intention. We all have good intentions. We all want to hit the goals, lose weight, spend less money, pay off debt, have better relationships, right? But it's the action that closes that part, right? Oh, funny, I call my sister Britt, but not, so Brittany's like her mom calls her Britt. But Brittany, my sister Brittany, doesn't let anybody else call her Britt, but I do. Anyways, that's funny. So, that is your thought for today. 1, do you have an accountability partner? 2, if you don't, who can it be? And here's what I want you to understand. If my sister Britt were to say, Steph, will you, and I don't let anybody else call me Steph, but she does, but Stephanie. Anyways, not that I don't let people, but if somebody says, what's your name? I'm like, Stephanie. Anyways, Brittany and Stephanie and Tashina. She got the cool name. And my brother Dakota. Anyways, if my sisters ask me to be accountability partner, if somebody asks me, because I actually will help you, anybody on here, but I don't expect her to follow up with me. Okay, let me reverse this. If I ask somebody to be my accountability partner and I'm going to say, hey, Jill, this is my goal. Here's what I'm doing. I'm going to the gym 5 days a week. I'm going to intermittent fast Monday through Friday. If I give you a couple things I'm doing, I don't expect Jill or Teresa. I don't expect you to message me every day and go, how are you doing? Hey, how was your goals today? Hey, did you intermittent fast? I need to hold myself accountable. I already asked you. So I need to check in with you, right? Even if you don't respond, it's a level of accountability knowing that I said, hey, Jill, today I did great. I went to the gym. I intermittent fasted. I prepped my meals for tomorrow. And I've got all of our meals planned for the weekend. I am responsible. I've closed the gap in asking you to be my accountability partner. If you see something I'm not doing, I'm going to give you permission to call me on it. But I also need to hold myself responsible to go, here's what I did. I'm just letting you know. You don't have to respond. Does this make sense? I love it. Rebecca says her husband is. My husband and I do the same thing, and even my daughters. So if you don't have an accountability partner, social media can be that, because you could easily make a post and go, all right, if nobody's watching or somebody's watching, I'm holding myself accountable. I'm going to make a post every day after I go to the gym. Or you can send me a message. I have people that send me messages every day, and I'll respond with good job. And if you need some coaching, right, I will help you, but I also am not going to track you down. Does that make sense? So accountability, what does it do? Closes the gap between intentions and actions. I hear a lot of people that want to do something, or they want to achieve a goal, they want to feel better, they want to lose the weight. A lot of us say a lot of stuff, right? It's easy to say something. The action is the key, and accountability closes that, because then you have the accountability. So that is your thought for today. If you don't have an accountability partner, I would encourage you to think of somebody who can be that for you. Ask them to do it, but also hold yourself accountable to telling them what you're up to, right? All right. That's all I've got for you this morning. If you want to grab this book called Keto Mom, by Craig Rochelle. We're going to dive into it July 24th. Otherwise, continue to tune to the page. I did a poll in my stories yesterday, and I said, what do you want to see more of? Recipes, mindset, which is my favorite. I did 4 different things, like, funny memes. Do you want funny things? And then it was, what was the other one? Anyways, most people picked recipes, and I'm like, something. It's my least favorite thing to share, which is fine. I know people want recipes and they want to know how to cook, and I only want to talk about mindset, but I'll do all of it. It's not a big deal. But I was like, man, once you fall in love with reading and once you fall in love with understanding that your mindset is so important, I'm like, man, that fixes so many things. But I will keep giving you recipes because I know it's also important and it's also fun. So it's fun to try new things. See, everybody actually on the live wants mindset because you've shown up. The people that don't listen to the mindset want the recipes. Tell them to come here, and this is going to help them way more. So, all right. Thank you for tuning in. I truly appreciate it. I love going through books as well. So have a wonderful day, and I'll talk to you next time. Bye, everybody.